A heartbreaking tragedy has shaken the quiet village of Sigomre in Siaya County. A family of 9 wiped out in what authorities believe was a deliberate and cruel act of arson. Yes, you heard that right. 9 innocent lives gone in one night. A father, a mother, and their 7 children, all burnt to death inside their home while they slept. The horror of this story has sent shockwaves across the country, raising serious questions about safety, justice, and the deep-rooted conflicts simmering within our communities. This is Sauti Mzalendo, where your voice meets the nation's heartbeat. Let's take you to the scene. On the night of April 22nd, while most of the village was peacefully asleep, a dark cloud settled over the Opondo household. The family of 9 had no idea that it would be their last night alive. Witnesses say flames lit up the sky in the dead of night as neighbors tried desperately to reach the house. But it was too late. Inside were Oma Opondo, his wife Wilkista Anyango, and their 7 children, Lorraine, Melvin, Sheila, Davis, Ryan, Noella, and Leon. Beautiful names, beautiful lives, all lost in one inferno. Investigators believe this wasn't just a tragic fire, it was arson, an act of pure evil. Police have arrested a suspect, a woman, reportedly found with a jerrycan of petrol. It's believed that the attackers locked the doors from the outside before setting the house on fire. Yes, locked them in. There was no escape. Early reports point to a land dispute as a possible motive, a long-standing conflict, a feud that turned deadly. But how does a disagreement over land end in such horror? What kind of hatred drives someone to silence an entire bloodline? As the community mourns, the Opondo family is being laid to rest in a single mass grave, a chilling reminder of how deep our wounds as a society have become. The burial, happening this May 9th, has drawn hundreds of mourners, neighbors, relatives, strangers, all trying to make sense of this unfathomable loss. But grief is not the only burden here. Funeral costs have climbed to over 2.5 million Kenyan shillings, leaving the surviving relatives overwhelmed and broken. In an emotional appeal, comedian and activist Eric Omondi stepped in, launching a campaign to raise funds for the burial. As of this week, around 500,000 Kenyan shillings has been collected, but the gap remains wide and time is short. This is not just about one family, it's about all of us. What does it say about our society when land is worth more than life, when vengeance is considered justice, when a whole family can disappear in one night? And we're still asking who, how, and why. Let's ask ourselves, are we truly safe in our own homes? Or are we just one disagreement away from disaster? Let me be honest, this isn't just a news story. It's a call to action. A society that cannot protect its most vulnerable, especially its children, is a society in danger. We must not normalize violence. We must not forget this family after the burial, and we must demand swift justice, not just for the Opondo family, but to send a message across the country that such brutality will not be tolerated. To the leaders, step up. To the neighbors, speak out. To the rest of us, let this not be another hashtag that fades with time. Let's honor the lives lost by fighting for the living. And this is Sauti Mzalendo, where the people's voice echoes louder than tragedy.